What is up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Bandai Gundam kit, and this is the high-grade Universal Century RX-78-2 Gundam, or the EFSF Prototype Close Combat Mobile Suit. Recently picked this one up at our local comic book store, Time Masters, which, gotta say, man, Time Masters is the best spot around our city of St. John's to buy model kits. Usually get a massive restock once in a while, and they move fast. So I guess it's not just me building these Gundam kits here in St. John's. Uh, I gotta admit, guys, I am very new to the world of Gundam, to gunpla kits. You can see in the back here, I do some Dragon Ball model kits, but as for Gundam, I recently just started watching Mobile Suit Gundam from 1979, the original series, or from my understanding, the original series. I'm enjoying it so far, and the RX-78, from what I gather so far, probably one of the most iconic suits. So when I seen this one, it's only 18 bucks Canadian at our local comic book store. So when I seen it, I had to grab it. It's one of those kits that is one of those Gundams that I really wanted in my collection. So this is the third set that I ever built. So I'm a beginner. All right. So when we go over the review, there is some paneling. There is some null marks. There's some stress marks. I recently invested in another pair of nippers. I didn't fully realize how important a good set of nippers was. I upgraded a little bit, but I still don't have the God hands because they're pretty expensive. But yeah. So enough of me talking. Enough of me talking. I really like to talk, as if you're familiar with the channel, you guys are well aware of. So on the side here, we have some images of the Gundam suit. Down the bottom here, we have all the accessories that he comes with. We have a picture of the RX-78 on this side. Some writing and all that stuff on this side that I can't read. And same image of the Gundam here. Just plain cardboard on the bottom. And on the front here, we have high grade, recommended 8 plus up here. Awesome picture of RX-78 on the front here. If only I can make my Gundam look as good as this picture. But enough of me talking, guys. Let's spin the camera around. Let's have a closer look. Please be forgiving, all right, of my panel line work. It's one of the first or second Gundam kits that I tried to panel line, so it's not that great. For all you guys that's been into this hobby for a long time, you guys know where I'm coming from. All right, we're not born pros. So let's turn this camera around and get a closer look. All right, guys. So first, we'll take a closer look at the accessories. Obviously, he comes with a shield. Now, my panel lining is not that great. I cleaned it up a bit, but still not great. There's a little peg that goes on both sides here, right here and right here, and it actually ports onto the back here as well. So you have options like we normally do with these Gundams. And we have this Hyper Bazooka, which I haven't really done anything with this. No panel lining or anything like that. No extra paints. Just kind of what you see is what you get. And we have, with his hand already attached. So it's one of the hands that has the trigger finger, so I already kind of attached it there. So I don't lose it primarily. But yeah, we have his beam rifle, which is pretty cool. I like this. This part here actually moves around, so you can switch it around to whatever hand you want to put it in, I guess, or whatever direction you want it the scope and handle to come out to. Or you can have it straight down too, which is kind of a little clip that goes onto the bazooka. So you can kind of port that into the back here. This comes off. This little piece here comes off. Oh. Right, and you can port it in there. So, which is pretty cool. I like it anyway. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, so it just ports in there if you want to carry it on its back. Personally, I don't like the look of this, so I'm not going to do it. But it is an option for anybody that wants to kind of play around with it. So he does have 2 beam sabers as well. And we have these blade effects here. They're translucent. I know some of the older kits, like super old kits, are just white plastic or teal plastic or greenish color, whatever color it is. But yeah, we have the beam sabers. They're cool. And we actually have 2 other hands as well that holds on to his beam sabers. So as for the actual kit itself, like I previously mentioned, some of the panel lining is rough. Around the face here is a little bit rough too. Lack of experience, but we're not talking about my lack of experience. We're just going over just a beginner's review of how easy the set was to build and a closer look at it. So as a beginner, this was a very straightforward set. Nothing too difficult. Like it says there, 8 plus. and it is a high grade. So high grades are not super difficult to build and all that good stuff. So maybe difficult to panel line, but definitely not difficult to build. But yeah, there is a couple stickers. There's a sticker for the eyes. It actually comes with 2 silver eyes you can put on there as well. The sticker right here, decal. And these are, yeah, just stickers, not water decals or anything like that. And yeah, a little sticker for back here under his top part of his helmet, and a little sticker right here. So very few stickers, which is good because I'm not very, very good with stickers. But the overall build quality, difficulty, like I previously mentioned, is good. Build quality, for what it is for a model kit, it's pretty solid, man. I like it. I've been playing around with this one a little bit, and everything stays together good. No real issues with this one at all. If you guys are wondering about articulation, a lot of these have the same articulation, but the head does go back and forth. Goes side to side. There's some tilt and all that stuff too. Shoulder goes up all the way, so nothing restricted there. There's a little butterfly joint there, and you get full range of motion out of that. You have bicep swivel, and double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, which is great. Upper thigh cut. The legs come way out on this one, which is great. We have these little panels here that are adjustable and they move, so that's great as well. And these front ones actually move as well too, so you get free range of motion out of the legs, nothing really restricted. So if you guys are into like awesome poses and that kind of stuff, you can definitely get this one in some cool poses. And same for the ankles, so you get awesome range of motion out of the ankles. You get a little pivot there. Kind of tilt side to side, goes back this far, forward this far. So awesome range of motion. So for a model kit, I gotta say, man, some very, very nice articulation overall. One of the cool things I like too, kind of going backwards here, but with the instructions, it gives you a almost like info sheet on the actual Gundam itself. The model number, the height, weight, total weight, generator output, all that good stuff, and the rifles or weapons that it comes with. So that was pretty cool. Pretty standard instructions. I mean, you guys seen this before. And I'll link on the back here too. I can show you some pictures of what your kit can look like if you actually know what you're doing. So the question of the day is, would I recommend this one? I definitely would if you're a beginner or if you're a hardcore fan. Maybe not hardcore fan, but if you're a fan of Gundam or even a fan of model kits. Because to be honest, I bought the model kits and then I became a fan of the anime, which is probably backwards. Probably not the way it's supposed to go. But I really, really like the hobby of building models and stuff like that. So these are great. I always thought Gundams looked cool, but I never ever dived into the world of Gundam until now. This one was released in 2015. There are many, many variations, a few different takes on the RX-78-2. Obviously, it's one of the original Gundams, so there's a few kits out there. This one, it was nice and cheap. I wanted a cheap kit to kind of practice on, and I'll definitely be buying more versions of the RX-78 for sure. So out of 10, I'm going to give this guy an 8 out of 10. The overall build quality is fantastic. Very easy put together. I think for $18 Canadian, I think it's a good buy. The value is definitely there. It's a good kit. It's a fun kit to build. Good for beginners like myself, and it comes with tons of accessories. And the posability of this one is fantastic as well. So, as always, my friends, let me know what you think of this review, and let us know what you think of our score of 8 out of 10. For all you Gundam fans, what kit should I get next? What should I focus on? What do you guys recommend? If you like this review, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well. As always, my friends, we hope you enjoyed this review and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys, and model kits.